Welcome back, Love Stylers. I'm Misty, and today we're going to be talking about the incredible edible egg. Let's go ahead and get the puns out of the way. Chicks, listen up today. Listen, peeps, I got something to say. All you roosters out there, you should listen here. It's going to be excellent, guys, today, so stick around. You want to hear all about how eggs are so good for you. Eggs are a superfood. Eggs I'm going to put as my number one choice for a superfood in the entire world of food because they have so much nutrition in them. Now, meat has a ton of nutrition. You know I love eating meat, guys. I do a 90% carnivore diet, 10% keto and other foods, and that's why you tuned in today to hear about how much I love this lifestyle. We talk a lot on this channel about how I lost 55 pounds with the combination of the keto and carnivore diets. In the last 4 years, I also gave up alcohol. I got rid of my eczema, most of it. It's not completely gone. And I am loving life. At the same time, I got off of my high blood pressure medicine, and I'm very ecstatic about that. So I'm on no meds now. I definitely include a lot of sleep, water, and pink salt in my life, and I stick to a protein principle, meat-based lifestyle. Also, thank you very much. I appreciate you for subscribing. Share this with somebody who needs a little bit of advice on some nutrition, who wants to drop a couple pounds, live their best life. Also, thank you for listening to Black Eyed Soul. That's my band with my husband. We're recording artists. We record right in this room here, as you can see behind me. So the number one superfood being eggs, which it's come out now. The truth is out there now, guys. And a lot of truth is coming forth nowadays. Pay attention. See through the matrix, please. But most importantly, eggs, we know now in 2021, are nutritious as hell. I don't get too sciencey on this channel. You can go somewhere else for that. The nutrient density that eggs have is untouched. So we know now that cholesterol is not a problem. Just throw it out the window when it comes to eggs. Eggs being the number one superfood, which we know now, is very exciting news to us who are eating a mostly meat-based lifestyle or a keto diet or even paleo, whatever diet you're doing. If you're going for weight loss, getting off your meds, lowering your sugar intake, lowering your carb intake, then eggs are going to be your answer from now on. If you don't love eggs, I want you to try different things with them. There are other ways that you can get eggs into your diet besides just scrambling them, even though that is my go-to when I don't feel like thinking of what I can make. I just make some scrambled eggs. I'm going to have some today, right after this video, with some bacon. If you're eating oatmeal in the morning and you still eat breakfast, consider eggs and bacon, eggs and sausage, eggs and some kind of meat, because you will feel so much better when you make this change from whatever you were eating for breakfast before. So if you've never tried eggs and bacon for breakfast, try it for a week, report back to me, let me know how it does for you. A lot of us low carbers already understand this, but if you are just beginning and you're just starting your journey to better health, consider eggs and meat in the morning. Let's get cracking. Today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I love eggs. Number 1 is, of course, its nutrient density. I talk a lot about nutrient density on this channel, and there are so many vitamins that I'm probably not going to name them all in the yolk of an egg. And there is even a lot of vitamins in the whites of the egg. Protein, we have good fats. Don't be afraid of the fat. The cholesterol thing is not a thing anymore when it comes to eggs, so do not worry. We have selenium, we have zinc, we have phosphorus, And we have vitamin A in there, B12, B2, and this is just me remembering those vitamins without looking at my notes. There are so much nutrient density in eggs that you have to keep listening because I'm going to give you 4 other reasons besides the nutrients in eggs why I love eggs as the #1 superfood for a low-carb, healthy way of eating. My second reason for loving eggs as the #1 superfood in the universe, it reduces blood sugar. It reduces your blood sugar. If you are low carbing it, if you are losing weight, which I know you are, if you are cleaning up your health so you can get off your meds like I did, if you want to beat some cravings, this is key. We know that when your blood sugar is high in your body, you will have ups and downs, mood swings. So this helps with weight loss, of course. We do not want high blood sugar. We do not want spikes and mood swings coming at us all day long from the peaks and the plummets in our system. Eggs will help regulate this naturally, nutrient densely, and reducing blood sugar is very, very important if you want to get somewhere. My third reason for loving eggs in the diet as a superfood to help you on your journey of better health is eggs can actually change your body composition. So if you're on a diet, I'm sure you're trying to change your body composition as the #1 thing you're trying to do. You know, none of us are vain necessarily, but when we look in the mirror, we want to be proud of what we see. Some of us chicks might want to wear any kind of outfit that we like, and having that extra fat, especially in the middle like I do, you know, I have a muffin middle, and I talk a lot about my muffin middle. It's not just a muffin top here, it's a muffin middle. And it prevents me from wearing some of the clothes that I want to wear. Something that's a little clingier looks funny on me, and that doesn't always stop me. But your body composition, when you start adding eggs into your diet, will actually change. Now, I've actually seen this happen. I am still on my way. I am not at my goal weight, obviously, but you will keep the muscle. It is very muscle sparing when you eat enough protein in your diet. That's why I love the carnivore diet so much. And I do a 90% carnivore diet, mostly meat, dairy, and eggs. The eggs will change your life. If you have not eaten a lot of eggs in your time, when you start implementing them in your diets, maybe even on a daily basis, replacing your oatmeal or whatever else you were having for breakfast, even fruit, even yogurt. There's so much more nutrient density to be had with eggs that it's insane. So, but your body will actually start to keep the muscle you may have built or you may have already had and helps get rid of the fat first. So it's muscle sparing. When you have a good muscle tone in your body and good muscle mass, you will keep the weight off for longer. It will become easier. And that's why people are always going to the gym. I don't do a ton of exercise and I need to, step that up. And doing a carnivore-based lifestyle, even a keto lifestyle with protein principles, you don't really have to do a lot of heavy exercise, to be honest. But I don't want to start promoting that here. I do promote moderate exercise though, and lifting some heavy weights, and I don't mean really heavy. Keeping your muscle is kind of important if you want to sustain this for the rest of your life. So body composition is important to a lot of us. So let's keep our muscle, let's lose our muffin middles and replace it with some kind of nice abs. My fourth reason for loving eggs as the #1 superfood is it cuts cravings. Now, I'm going to tell you my experience with cravings. So I gave up alcohol 4 years ago when I started eating this way, low carb, carnivore, keto. And, when you give up alcohol, if you were addicted like I was for years and years and loving it, You may understand cravings. You know, guys, sometimes I do crave something sweet, and I kind of hate when that happens because that could lead you down a scary road. I don't want to gain any weight back, and I've done very well maintaining and sustaining this way of eating. But when I eat a couple of hard boiled eggs before my meal that I'm sitting down to eat, um, I get full right away. I get full. It's very, very satiating. And satiating, if you don't know that word, means feeling full, feeling satisfied. And it really helps cut the cravings even after I'm done eating for that little bit of dark chocolate I may have once in a while. I notice if I have something nutrient dense, like a couple of hard boiled eggs or even one, add some butter in the mix, and I have my steak there or my bunless burger, I do not reach for that dark chocolate after my meal. I feel like not enough diet people in this space really talk about cravings as much as they should, but I still have them. It does not go away completely that quickly. Years and years of eating the standard American diet, as I have done, including alcohol in there, including Fanta orange soda, including other treats, ice cream, also ginger ale, all these things I was addicted to. They cause cravings. And having sweet things on the tongue can cause cravings. Having some hard-boiled eggs in the fridge has definitely saved my ass. So make some hard-boiled eggs. Trust me, you're going to love me for this one. Any excellent things that you want to add to this conversation, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I love comments from subscribers. Let's share and talk about this together, guys. The fifth thing that I love about eggs is they are versatile. So if you don't love just cooking them up like a hard-boiled egg, and you don't love them fried, and you don't love them poached, and you don't love them scrambled, you can put them in a chaffle and watch my video on making a chaffle. It's kind of fun. And then you can even treat that like a bagel and put cream cheese and everything seasoning on the top of that, like we like to do here. Throw some bacon on top as well. And it's kind of like having a bagel. Same taste profile as a bagel. It does not have the chew, but you can include eggs because they're so versatile in many other ways. Another way I've done this is making gelato, which is a fancy word for ice cream with egg yolks in it. And you're eating something that's delicious. You're allowing a treat. You're allowing the sweets once in a while with some liquid stevia is what I recommend. But just having the egg yolks in there, it's still going to provide your body with a little extra nutrition at the same time you're enjoying it. Another way I like to use eggs is as a side dish. Like I was saying, how you can just add it to your dinner, to your lunch. Treat it as a side dish instead of a vegetable if you like doing more of a carnivore-based love style. And this is another way to use eggs in a versatile way. Some people like to have eggs with like a fried egg with some pork chops for dinner, and you use that yolk as a sauce. And that is very rich. That is very delicious, a lot of us feel. And that's a nice way. That's kind of obvious. Steak and eggs, pork chops and eggs. You got some bacon there too. Double up your meats. Have eggs as a side dish. So many great things about eggs here, guys. And I just wanted to add here at the end, if you have the money, pay the extra $1 or $2 for pasteurized eggs where the chickens were free to roam, eat grass, eat bugs, whatever chickens do. You don't want to get the cheap eggs if you can help it. Now, eating eggs in general is still better than eating the standard American snacks. But if you can get humanely raised, I recommend this highly. Cage-free. They're getting a little expensive. I know it's like $5 for some of these for a dozen. It is worth your health to pay the extra $1 or $2. How many dollars or $2 have you wasted on much crappier stuff? Doritos, Hostess Twinkies. Put the extra $1 or $2 towards your health so you can keep your muscle mass, so you can have nutrient density in your diet in your life so you can look tight, lose that fat, and you can feel energized, be your best self. Thank you for tuning into Love Style today, listening to Black Eyed Soul. That's our music. Add it to your cart on Amazon. And getting the word out there is important. Let's help other people. Share this with somebody who you think may appreciate it. We appreciate you. And if you want to challenge me or give me any more information on eggs, I'm open to it. Hit me up in the comments. Thank you for subscribing. And we want to thank you for tuning into Love Style today. Peace. New shows every Monday, don't forget. Out.